Hi, this is Joseph Tan here from goodmonday.com. There is such a thing as the competency trap. If we focus so much on competency and we miss out three breaking ingredients, we will never be able to break free from the competency trap. We may have skillful and technologically inclined employees, but if we are not aware of the trap, we will not be able to get the performance that is sustainable or the productivity that we hope for. So what are these three factors that keep us in the competency trap? The first is the factor of chemistry. Secondly is the factor of commitment within the team. And finally, the factor of culture in the organization. So how does each and every one of this keep competency trapped on the inside? First is the factor of chemistry. Chemistry is about how much we understand each other, how quick we are to listen to one another. Most of the time, we are very quick in giving our opinion, but we are not quick to listen. When we are quick to listen, then we are slow to anger. A lot of the thing that destroys team chemistry and people are not willing to work as hard as they should is because there's a lack of understanding, they are not being listened to, and there is a lot of anger within the team. And when this is present, there's no chemistry, and when there's no chemistry, competency remains locked on the inside. Secondly is the factor of commitment, because you could have an individual that is highly competent, but if there's no commitment from the other team members to be accountable in terms of achieving quality together, to be accountable in achieving excellence. All it takes is one lazy person or one bad apple to commit a task that is not up to standard, and he or she gets away with it. It destroys the ethos of commitment within the team. Commitment also represents how far we are willing to go to develop our people, because you may have a competent employee, but this competent employee have hopes and aspirations, and if there's no commitment to develop him or her, then it becomes a competency trap. And thirdly is the factor of job fit. People do not join the organization for only what they can do now, but what they can do in the future. Where will they be in 2 years' time? If you cannot answer this question, where will the employee be in 2 years' time? He may have a job description, but he does not have job fit, and the factor of hope is affected, and it traps the competency. Thirdly is the factor of culture. Culture has a lot to do with integrity. It's easy to come up with a vision and mission statement, but do we walk the talk? Do we consistently align our products and services to what we say they represent, especially in the eyes of the customer? And if we don't do that, then there's no integrity. The culture is diluted, and then it traps the competency on the inside because there's skepticism, there is disengagement, and employees are not willing to go the extra mile. Second is the area of leadership, the vision from the leadership. Not only just the vision, but how committed we are to follow that vision. Leadership is about showing up. Leadership is about being present there with your people. Leadership is about making hard and unpopular decisions. So if there's no hard decisions being made, if leadership is quiet and do not communicate, people do not feel like working, and it becomes a competency trap. Thirdly, it's about purpose. Is the organization having a purpose that is greater than profits? If you find that the thing that drives the organization culture is just profits alone and it's just numbers, numbers numb. And what numbers does is that it just keeps the employee within the competency trap. I will do what is necessary to fulfill the KPI. I will do what is necessary to get my salary, but don't expect me to go above and beyond. Because to go above and beyond, I need a higher purpose. I need something meaningful. And if that culture can't provide it to me, well, I'll stay in the trap. So as you can see here, if you want to have a productive employee, If you want to have a contributing employee, you cannot be focusing just on developing competency and skills alone, because as a human being, we have a sense of well-being. And in order to have a sense of well-being, great managers and smart leaders look into what they can do to improve the chemistry of the team. They look at what they can do to heighten the commitment level of the team. And finally, they personally get involved in shaping and transforming the culture. So when the chemistry is present, when the commitment is strong, and the culture is aligned, oh wow, the employee would want to go beyond just their competency and take the extra step and go the extra mile and come out of the competency trap and head towards competency transformation. Isn't that the state we all want to be in? Think about it. This is Joseph Tan here from goodmonday.com. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in my coaching services, either virtual or face-to-face, check out the website goodmonday.com, where I also have a listing of my other leadership development programs. And if you like this video, well, would appreciate if you click subscribe.